All right, so it has been a minute since I made a video talking about Black Beacon, and the reason why is because Black Beacon to me, this game, I liked it. I like this game a lot, but at the same time, this game had so many issues when it comes to optimizations, translations, lack of content. The developers, they pretty much, ruined their reputation. There was just a lot of issues with this game, right? And I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just leave. I'm just done with this game. But apparently, the game is currently in version 1.2, and there is news that 1.2 will be extended until October. And the reason why is because the developers, they had to like relocate. So we're gonna go ahead and read this. We're not gonna read the whole thing. I'm just gonna read these first three paragraphs. So it says, first of all, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your continued support and love for Black Beacon. Whenever I see this sentence right over here, just know that give this game a couple more months, 6 more months, 7 more months, EOS. And I'm not even trying to say that to hate. I'm just saying that because it's just facts, right? Whenever you take a look at games like Tribe 9, we never knew that Tribe 9 would EOS. Like, that wasn't even in our mind, right? But it EOS'd. My Hero, the Strongest Hero. Honestly, when it comes to My Hero, the Strongest Hero, I knew that game was going to EOS because they haven't updated the game in like a year. So that game was clearly going to EOS. One Punch Man World, that game hasn't updated at all. That game is going to EOS soon. Whenever you see this sentence over here, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your continued support and love for the game. Just know that EOS is soon. Since the release of the subsequent phase of version 1.2, due to insufficient refinement of the version and unresolved issues from previous versions, we have not been able to provide you with a stable gaming environment and satisfying content. We are well aware that these issues have affected your gaming experience, and we would like to extend our sincere apologies to all seers. Now, I did hear that when it comes to the translation issues, like there's like when you look at the dupes like for the characters, right? When you take a look at their kit, you can't even read their kit in English, right? Like you can't even read it, which is really, really crazy. And I think it was one unit. Let me see if I can come over here on the Black Beacon Reddit. There was like, I think it's the new character where like her first constellation, like if you get one dupe on her, it's not even in English, so you can't even read it. You don't even know what she can do. So this right over here. So you get her first potential, you don't even know what the hell this character can do. Now, I think they fixed it, but if they keep having these issues, these translation issues where you can't even read the character's kit properly and you don't know what the character can do, that is like a huge issue that can break the game. And that's going to make a lot of people leave. But let's go ahead and continue. Due to the recent relocation and restructuring of the development team, technical components such as servers require redeployment. In addition, during the development process, several technical challenges were identified that needed more time for optimization and resolution. To ensure a smoother experience in future versions and deliver a more stable version 1.3, after careful evaluation by the development team, we have decided to extend the end date of version 1.2 to October 14. Damn. So 1.2, that is pretty much a month of zero content, because I'm pretty sure when it comes to 1.2, the update should be over, right? And everybody's just waiting for 1.3, but you're not going to have anything to do until 1.3 drops, and that's going to be October 14th, bro. That is not good. All right, that is not good. I can see a lot of people coping, because when it comes to the Black Beacon community, I will say the Black Beacon community, there are a couple idiots in that community, because when I first called out, the developers being incompetent, the developers not being honest, and the developers are just, like all these issues should be fixed at day one. This game is going to die out. A lot of people were coming at me saying that I'm hating on the game. This game is going to be successful. I'm just a hater. I'm just doom posting. But look at this. Delaying an update until October 14th is actually insane. We are deeply aware that these recent issues have affected your gaming experience, and I've heard the trust and support you have given us. We kindly ask for your continued patience as we work through these challenges, and we sincerely thank you once again for your understanding and support. So when we take a look at the compensation here, so it says version delay compensation during the period below. Compensation will be sent via in-game mail when Sears log into the game. So you're going to get a free 10 pool. Let me see, for August 30th to September 20th. Rate of character. Okay, so they're going to put another character. Like they're going to put Ching. They're going to do a Ching rerun and a GCA rerun as well. And then it says after the season ends, the level progression and reward will be reset. The next season will have the following period. So yeah, man, when it comes to content, like I really don't know. Like there's really not much going on when it comes to content. Like you're just logging into the game to get rewards, and that is pretty much it. When it comes to content, you're just sitting there waiting for October 14th. So guys, listen, man. This game, it had potential. All right. Keyword had. It had potential, but at some point, you guys just need to accept reality, man. You guys just need to accept reality. When you see issues like this happening, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. When you see a lot of, issues like translation issues, optimization issues, lack of content, the game is not going to survive for a long time. And this is a gacha game we're talking about. When it comes to these gacha games, if they're not making at least 500k, bro, or 400k, they're pressing that EOS button, right? They're pressing that EOS button. And when I take a look at, some of the responses from the people here on Reddit, there's like this one person. Let me see if I can find it. So this person says, I don't want this game to end yet. We've seen a lot of doom posting on here, which sucks because this game genuinely has a lot of potential. When it comes to the word doom posting, man, here's the thing. When it comes to doom posting, I am getting sick and tired of people constantly using that word whenever somebody expresses valid complaints for a video game. If somebody goes on Reddit and says, I am concerned, right? I'm worried about, the future of this game. I don't think this game is going to last long. How are you going to sit here and call that doom posting? Now, I'm not saying that this person is doing it, but I'm saying in general. I've seen this multiple times where whenever somebody would express valid concerns, like they would share, valid issues in the game, in any game, there's always that one person that's going to come in and say, dude, stop doom posting. It's like, bro, that's not doom posting. It's called feedback. It's called letting the devs know what is going on so that they can fix this damn game so that people can still enjoy and play this game. Like, I don't understand why we're so allergic to criticism, why we're so allergic to feedback, why we're so allergic to change. I just don't get it, man. Let's continue reading this. If only they had a bigger budget. As a visual novel fan, I didn't expect this game to have such a phenomenal story. Even side characters like Darius have amazing character arcs. Fortunately, I can't support this game financially. I'm a broke college student, so I've been trying to interact with their stuff on social media when I can. I hope this game shows us signs of life once they release Aria. I don't even know how to say that. But once again, man, I just think these people aren't coping, bro. It's time for you guys to come back to reality, man. This is a gacha game, bro. This is a gacha game. Once you see stuff like this, just know that EOS is coming soon, bro. Just know that EOS is coming soon. Because they're not going to be able to, they're just not going to be able to continue this game, right? If the game is barely making 300k, like, when we come over and take a look at the revenue chart, gacha revenue. Let's take a look at the gacha revenue chart real quick. When it comes to the revenue chart, I only use it as like a reference so that I can pretty much show you guys, how the game is doing. If the game is healthy, if the game is not healthy. So let's just wait for this to load up. All right, here we go. So when we take a look at Black Beacon here, I think Black Beacon is making, look at that, $190,000, guys, for the month of July. And the fact that they're delaying 1.3 all the way till October 14th, the month of August in September is gonna be dead, bro. Straight up dead. They're not gonna make any money, bro. Any money. They are gonna make some because they're rerunning, you know, some characters, but it's not gonna be a lot because there's really not much going on when it comes to content and events. Like, players are not gonna have a reason to log into the game. So, me personally, man, I'm giving this game like 6 months max, bro. 6 months or eight months max. After that, it's EOS, bro. It's over, man. Because I just can't see this game going on any further, man. I just don't see any future for this game, which is unfortunate because I did like this game. The combat was pretty cool. The story was pretty nice, but when it comes to the developers, bro, it's like the developers, they just, I don't know, man. It's like the developers, they just made this game as like a side project or some shit. I have no idea. The fact that they're like ex-Kuro devs, at first we thought that was a good thing because they used to be Kuro developers, right? But it's still a bad thing because when you ask yourself, why are they ex-Kuro devs? Why did they get fired? You know, why did they leave? Never know. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.